Hey family, it's your CEO Elisa Applewhite 3 times. We're about to take a travel through the nurse's heart. Come with me.
Get ready.
What we're going to discuss today is there's 5 mistakes business owners make when it comes to an E.I.N. Say it again. There are 5 mistakes that business owners make when it comes to the E.I.N. What is the E.I.N? Get it off the IRS website. So the first mistake is you pay for somebody to apply for the E.I.N number. Most business owners know that the E.I.N number is free. Don't get caught up in somebody's like, oh man, I can register you for your business. I got you. I'll do your Secretary of State. I'll do this. And I only charge $500. I only charge $1,000. If you need help, I understand it. Get the help. But to save you some money on a startup, you can apply for your own EIN. It's free. All you have to do is go to www.irs.gov/EIN. Again, that's www.irs.gov/EIN. Second mistake you make is when you do apply for your EIN, you apply for it before you apply for your Secretary of State. Now, all states are different. In the state of North Carolina, you can apply for business by putting in the business name, and you could get that usually within 24 hours or 48 hours. Other states can take up to 2 to 3 days. Some states can take longer, and what happens is you went ahead, you apply for your EIN, you got that first with your company name, and you go to the state level to apply, and it's no longer available. Now you have to do additional paperwork just to try to get everything balanced, right? You have to have everything lined up. Your EIN company name is Apple, then your Secretary of State company name needs to be Apple as well. That's the second mistake business owners make, is applying for the EIN first before applying for the Secretary of State. I've been saying this, please subscribe. If you like the information that I'm releasing to you, you can subscribe. Hit your comments at the bottom. Everybody, I want you to put in EIN. If you are paying attention, put in EIN. Drop it in the comments. Subscribe, like, share. It is always best to save, the information, but at the same time, share the information, right? The third thing is you did not open a business account, right? Okay, so this is huge. This is so huge with so many business owners. Like, you just starting a business and you just like, I'm just going to use my personal account. Let me tell you why this is wrong. Get your business account mixed up with your personal account, and you lose or risk the potential loss of losing credit for your business. Once you get an accountant, then it's like, okay, what's personal, what's business, what's personal, what's business. You're more likely to be audited when you don't have a business account. You're just taking out the business side of your business. Just get a business account. What I suggest to most people, get a business account at a credit union. Why? Because with credit unions, especially local credit unions, one that I refer is True Lion. What happens is you do business with them, and you do business with them in a short amount of time, and they're more likely to give you what we call a line of credit. We'll talk more about that. Anybody want to know more about a line of credit? Put it in the chat. They will help you more with a line of credit if you go to like a traditional bank, let's say like Bank of America. They usually make you wait a 2-year period of being in business before they want to offer you a line of credit or a certain amount of revenue. I often tell people, I wish I would have knew this when I started my business, right? Start with a credit union when you are starting your business account. Another little tip about business accounts, right? Say if you're going out to eat with your friends, you are actually talking to them about your business, they interested, they like, oh my girl, can't believe it, you starting a business, I'm so proud of you, how you doing it? Boom, you start, this is how I did it, this is how we doing. That is what we call a tax write-off, y'all. You discussing your business, you discussing growth of your business, you discussing the aspects of your business. So every entrepreneur should have some type of notebook, Google Docs, somewhere where they are recording, hey, at lunch with da-da-da-da-da, we discuss business and we discuss scaling, whatever that is, and this is what time we did it. This is what we discussed during that particular meal. That is a write-off, but you got to have documentation proof that you actually discussed something when it came to business. What I'm saying to you is, you don't have to prove it to the IRS unless they audit you, but at least you'll be covered. So make sure you're writing down your dinners, you're writing down your lunches if it's truthfully a business transaction, and you're keeping your receipts. Now, they're saying, Elisa, how can I keep my receipts? I want y'all to put down in the chat, right? Comment in the chat. So how can I keep my receipts? What can I do? I'm not keeping all these papers around. I'm not asking you to keep papers. There are things called Dexter. So Dexter is amazing. It connects to QuickBooks. You can upload your receipts in Dexter, and it will actually put it into your QuickBooks and label everything for you. On the app, you put in a business discussion. This is what we discussed. Like, it records everything for you. It's a great way to get organized when you have your business account. Fourth thing I want to talk about is you only file for your LLC. So like I said earlier, and if I didn't say it earlier, fifth mistake cost you thousands of dollars in your business, right? I'm gonna hold off for the fifth mistake, but before we get there, I need for you to subscribe. I need for you to go down into the comments and comment mistake, because I'm about to tell you the fifth mistake that might put you out of business. Like, we didn't get into this to get out of business, but let's rewind. We going back to the fourth mistake, right? Fourth mistake that most business owners don't know, and I didn't know myself. When you go to the IRS and you file as LLC or sole proprietor or as an S Corp, whatever you file as, when you just go to apply for your E.I.N and you just hit LLC, well, the IRS gives you 45 days to respond before they give you another code. When I tell people, like, I'm a sole proprietor LLC, they're like, there's no way. Either you're a sole proprietor or you're LLC. No, there is a way. The IRS had made me a sole proprietor LLC. For the business owners that know and the business owners that are knowledgeable about it, I wasn't knowledgeable about it. When they stamp you as a sole proprietor LLC, you are now paying the high tax bracket. So you are now paying the IRS money because they had no other thing to give you because you didn't respond within 45 days. This is why I'm saying, y'all better get an accountant. You don't get an accountant, you're going to be losing money. Carter Cofield. Follow him on Instagram, y'all. It's Carter Cofield. Cofield_advisor, right? So Cofield_advisor. Follow him on Instagram. He was the one who taught me that you are LLC and you are sole proprietor LLC and you making less than $40,000 a year. It's okay to keep that status. But if you making anything over $40,000 a year, you need to contact your accountant so they can do the paperwork to switch you into something else. Because number one, now you're paying like really high taxes. So after we made our first 3.3 million, we paid the government so much in taxes, right? We didn't know that we needed to switch that into an S Corp status, but your girl there, you better believe she there. The crazy part about it all is you don't get the money back.
You tripping, bro. You tripping.
You lose it. The IRS is not giving you back your taxes that you paid because you didn't respond in 45 days. Somebody comment in the section, right? I want you to subscribe. I want you to share this. 45 days. Put it in the comments, y'all. Put 45 days. You got 45 days from the time you file your E.I.N. to call the IRS or do the paperwork for the IRS to change your status so you're not getting tax high if you're making over $40,000 a year, right? The IRS taxed me $300,000 in taxes, but you know, we've been flowing with the revenue, so I didn't even miss it. But I missed it once I seen I couldn't get it back. You know what I could have did with $300,000?
I feel good.
So I'm going to say to you again, family, I want you to subscribe. I want you to share, right? I want you to comment in the video below. Let me know what I can help you with, because as a healthcare staff and business owner, I want to make sure, especially my healthcare staff and business owners, that we're making the smart decisions to keep our money in our pocket so we can take care of our staff and our staff can take care of our patients. I can't express this enough. For me, it's all about patients, right? It's all about the compassion in the patients. If you don't care about the patients, you're not a fit for me. Go to the next staffing agency vacancy, but you're not a fit for me. I'm only talking to healthcare staffing owners who care about the patients, the end goal. If you want to know more, make sure you put it in the comments. Put more in the comments, y'all. Put more in the comments. But number 5, this will cost you thousands of dollars. Like absolutely thousands of dollars. And I think I said it. Get an accountant. Did she really say that simple? She really said it that simple. Get an accountant. I don't care if you making $100 an hour, $100 a month. You as a business owner own it to your own business to get an accountant. So definitely get an accountant. Let them start from scratch, right? Listen to me. This is my story to you. I was trying to be cheap, trying to save money, right? I got QuickBooks. I don't need an accountant. I can see my profit and loss up there. I can see my cash flow up there. My balance sheets is up there, right? Everybody say balance sheets in the comment. Like, oh, she's seen it. She was good. All my stuff up there. And then turn around 6 months into the game. Almost hit my first $1 million. Oh my God, I was mixing business expenses with personal expenses. My mentor, she was just like, it's time for you to get an accountant. You should have got one to start with. Trying to be cheap. I got an accountant 6 months in the game. Do you know I had to pay that accountant for every month that she had to reconcile? I had to pay her for every month she had to reconcile. So straight off the gate, I had to give her $10,000 just to clean up my books. So I want you to know now, get your accountant while it's fresh. You have nothing on your books. Start with that accountant you trust. People say to me, Elisa, I don't know who to trust. I don't know who to trust. I don't have multiple people to recommend to you, but I have 2 people that has held me down throughout the whole game, taught me word for word what everything meant on my balance sheet, my profit and loss sheet. They taught me what cash flow was. They taught me what scaling was. They taught me my numbers and how stuff's supposed to look. One of them is Carolina Aponte. She is my current accountant. She just told me today, she said, Lisa, Merry Christmas. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Came from the shelter booth. Now you a multi-millionaire. Y'all say multi-millionaire, comment that in the section. That's right. God did it for me. He could do it for you. I'm so excited about y'all. Right? Comment multi-millionaire in the section. Share this with somebody else. Carolina Aponte. Her firm is called Caja Holdings. CAJA Holdings, right? CAJA Holdings. She cares about her staff. She ain't gonna take your money. She gonna tell you exactly what you need to hear, and she gonna tell you what you don't want to hear. If you let her guide you, if she's still taking people, I'm not sure, but if you let her guide you, then she can get your books in order too. She just don't take healthcare staffing owners. She takes all different businesses. She told me today her business had managed over $45 million in profits and revenues for her clients, and I'm just like, yo, that is crazy. I'm so proud of you. Carolina Aponte is one of the accountants I always recommend. She's my personal accountant. My first personal accountant, Miss Sandy Petty, right? She was the one who cleaned me up. Me and Miss Sandy sat on the phone for so many nights. Like, what is this transaction? What is this transaction? To just cry like, yo, how do I not know? I can't remember these transactions because I was mixing my personal with my business. And I'm just like, thank you. She sat on the phone with me after hours. Elisa, we got to get this cleaned up. We got to get this in order. She got everything in order for me. She was amazing. Absolutely amazing. So her name is Sandy Petty. Company name is Executive Financial Partners. So she is located, actually, she just relocated from Charlotte to Atlanta. So look her up. Executive Financial Partners. Both Carolina and Sandy got over 25 years of experience plus HR experience. Those are the accountants that I'm giving to you. If you need help with your business, give them a call. Tell them Elisa Applewhite referred you. I don't get any referral money. I just know that those 2 women, that I trusted them with my money, and I felt like, I was in good hands. So I want to make sure you're in good hands. I already gave you the free tips. Start your bank account at True Lion. Find out credit unions that you can start your business account at. Another tip is North Carolina State Employees Credit Union. You cannot do a business account there. I don't know why, but when I went to go try to get a business account, because I've been with them for almost 13 years, they told me I couldn't do one there. So Google your credit unions up. I know True Lion is one for a fact. So the book that I'm recommending today, Pave Your Own Way by Carolina Aponte. Again, it's called Pave Your Own Way by Carolina Aponte. Read about this amazing entrepreneur, the accountant that I suggested to you. She has several books written. She's amazing, right? So please check her out. Remember, I'm going to say this to you, and I say this to you every time, and I genuinely mean this with everything in my heart, right? Remember that God loves you, and I love you, right? Everything you want is right here. So I need for you to just come get it.
Mom, I put a hole in the wall.
Yo, I'm going to kill this boy. Have a good one.
Breakthroughs in the room. God bless you.